Hello. Welcome. Sorry about my tardiness. I had to take my daughter to school for extra stuff at the last minute and then come back home to do the live. But here I am. Okay, so let's start. My name is Gabriela Wad. I'm an energy healer. I'm a transformational and intuitive coach. I've been doing this for, well, it depends how you call it. I mean, different techniques I've been doing for different years. And I have helped people since I was young, since I was a kid actually. I was always the person who people talked to, told their problems to, and somehow felt better. I don't know what I did when I was young, except listen with an open heart, which sometimes is all a person needs. Other times they need a bit more stuff. And that's why I learned other techniques later on in life. I've been doing this in a way pretty much all my life, and all my adult life. I've been in different groups and I learned different techniques, my hair is all weird, guys. Oh well. I've learned different meditation techniques, different self-development techniques, and I was in different schools of knowledge, and I've learned a little bit from everyone and everything, and it's been an incredible journey, and I love it. I've loved every minute of it. It hasn't always been easy, but it's always been wonderful, extremely rewarding. And that's what I'm here for, to share my skills, my talents, my knowledge, my experience with you guys, and hopefully help you as well in your journeys. This is the third of an anxiety series that I started this Monday. I'm gonna be doing lives every day of the week until Sunday the 14th of November. Actually Monday the 15th of November. So if you want to watch a live, you can. I'm gonna change it to 7 p.m. UK time, but I might not always be able to make it. I'll post it in the group, in the page. Actually, it's not a group, it's a page. I'll post it in the page so people know the time, because it depends on a few things. My daughter is in this new school, and I did tend to explain things very last minute. For me, at least, I like to schedule my time ahead, and it's really good because it's like making me be more flexible and learn to adapt better. Because a part of me goes like, why are you telling me a few hours before, and like, how am I supposed to rearrange my whole day? So it's really good. It's really good exercise for me, because it's making me be more flexible and be okay with that, and learn not to have anxiety with last minute things, which make a lot of anxiety in me. So I'm grateful for it, and it also means, for instance, this Friday, I don't know what time I will be able to do the live, but tomorrow for sure, we can do it at 7 p.m. UK time. All right, guys, so take a deep breath. So we're here to work on anxiety, and hence I feel my own anxiety in my heart bubbling up, ready to be released and ready to be worked on. If you're here for the first time, if you want to say hi, that'll be great. If you don't want to say hi, that's okay too. You can still stay. There's no compulsories here at all. Everybody has free will, and that's the beauty of it, really. The beauty of it. I know I need to pronounce better. I shall try to pronounce better. Sorry, I've been speaking too much Chilean Spanish, and it ruins a little bit how I usually pronounce English. It changes it. But I'll work on it at some point, but not right now. So, okay, I feel like we should go straight in. So let's just go straight in. Whatever comes, it comes. So if you're listening to this is for you. My intention is that this goes to everyone who needs this. So everybody who listens to this is because they are meant to, and that's what they need. And I'm working on a collective, on a group level. So, yeah, so the changes and the things that are going to happen are to do with the group as well. So I hope that made sense. I don't know if I explained it correctly. But we don't need an explanation, we just need an experience. So that's what I'm here for, to give you the experience. So I invite you to breathe deeply. Excuse my dyslexia, which I have. Just breathe deeply. One more time. Take a deep breath. And before we do anything, can we send love to you, please? And to your environment? And can we send love to your loved ones? I'm going to send to my daughter as well. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I can really feel my anxiety bubbling up. That's really cool. Alright guys, alright, just hang on a minute because we're about to clear it. So if it's coming to the surface, let it, it's meant to. So just take a deep breath. Connect to your heart as however you can. And now you're going to bring your energy down through your legs, through your feet, towards the center of the earth. Just imagine you're sending your energy to the center of the earth. And then imagine you take the energy from the center of the earth and you bring it up, back up, through the sole of your feet, through your legs, through your hands, your arms, through your lower spine, your middle spine, your upper spine, through your neck, through your head. And you're going to place a ball of light on top of your head. Just imagine a ball of light on top of your head. Any color that you choose, transparent, colorful ball of light. And let the energy accumulate in this ball of light, your energy and the energy from the earth. It's already releasing something, just let it be. You're going to place yourself, a little version of you, inside this ball of light. And the ball of light is going to start spinning and going upwards, further and further, faster and faster. And it's going to leave the earth, it's going to leave the clouds. It's gonna pass the moon. Keep going. You're inside this ball of light, safe and protected. You're gonna start going further and further and faster. You're gonna pass the planets, safe and protected in your ball of light. Keep going up. You're going to pass different planets, you're going to pass all the planets, you're going to pass the galaxy. Keep going up, 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 up. The Milky Way, keep going up, 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 up. You're going to pass layers of lights, lighter lights, darker lights, lighter lights. You can pass you really quickly. Just keep going up, 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 really far away. You're going to pass a golden light. Keep going up, faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. You're going to pass a jelly-like substance in your bubble. Keep going up. And now you're going to see a pink mist. Go towards the pink mist in your bubble. Go inside the pink mist, further and further and further and further and further in the pink mist. And you're going to see a door or window in front of you. Goes towards that door or window, open it, and you're going to get to a place of white, iridescent, bright light. This is the creator of all that is. Keep going up until you're really surrounded by white light. Keep going up, 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 up. So you're surrounded by the white light of the creator of all that is. I feel like you need to go up, further up, so keep going up. Some of you need to go further up until it's really all around you, up, down, left, right, in front, behind. It's all just white light. Bright, 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 bright white light. There we go, that's better. Okay, just let the white light dissolve your bubble and fill you up with this light. Fill your body. Feel yourself. Alright, so there's this heavy stuff in the stomach that somebody has, or a lot of you have. Heavy, heavy energies, emotions, heavy emotions mainly, confusion. And a lot of emotions that are masked as something else, as other emotions. As if you were never allowed to express your full emotional range. Which is the case for a lot of us, guys. A lot of us. So if that was the case for you, can we release all these emotions, all these stuck emotions that are not serving you anymore, that are not even relevant anymore, that passed in your past, that belong to your past, from your childhood, from any moment in your timeline? Can we release them? Some of them are not even yours. Can we release them? Sometimes we pick up other people's emotions. Alright, so I feel a lot of fear. Let me see what that's coming from. It's like fear of doing the wrong thing, of making a mistake, of being judged by it. Can we release that now? Can we show you and teach you the creator? It never judges you, ever. And by creator I mean whatever you want to call the highest force, you know. If you want to call it highest force, or energy, or vibration, or the universe, or Buddha, or God, or Allah, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever makes sense for you. Nature. Doesn't matter what you call it. And you don't have to even believe in it to feel it. Alright, there's like another layer in someone's stomach. I mean several of you. It's like a collective thing. Let me see what that is. Well, okay, we just need to send love to it. We're just gonna send love. Just allow the love to go in. There's a lot of confusion there. You know what, guys? It's the energy of what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do now? I can literally hear that in some of you. I can hear that question. Okay. Can we bring love to that question? Can we help you discover the answer to that question? Sometimes we fall asleep with a question and we wake up with the answer. That could be the case for you with this. But you need to relax, you need to allow. Can we teach you how to relax and how to allow the answers to just come to you naturally? And can we teach you how to trust the answers when they come? Let me see what else. Okay. Can we release the times in your life, in your timeline, in your own timeline, when you felt judged, when you felt, remember to say yes out loud, when you felt misunderstood. If you can't speak out loud, you can just say it in your head. Can we release the times when you felt judged, when you felt misunderstood, when you felt misinterpreted? Can we release the times when you felt, well, all alone actually, because nobody understood you, or not many people understood you? Can we release that sadness now? from the heart, from the chest, from the lungs. Just breathe it out, guys. Breathe it out. Can we release the injustice from the stomach area, from your liver, your stomach, the sense of injustice? Can we teach you how to get justice without needing to hold on to the sense of injustice? All right, that's better. Just allow it, still releasing something. Can we release the shock and trauma from those times where you felt judged and when you felt that injustice has been made, that when you felt unjustly treated? Can we release your mother's pain from you? Breathe deeply, guys. It can be a big one. All your mother's pain that you picked up, can we release it from you now? I see your mother's loneliness in you. Maybe she felt really alone when you were growing up. Can we release your father's? Not yet, just a minute. Still releasing, guys, keep breathing. Your mother's grief, can we release that? Someone's mother has a lot of grief. Just breathe, guys. I feel like it's a grandmother's grief as well. Maybe it was passed on. Or is both their griefs? Can we release that? Yes. There's like a culture of Greece in your culture. Grief, sorry. A culture of grief. There might be a culture of Greece as well, but something else. Sorry. Let me see. So it's almost like grief is dignified in your culture, like it's a good thing, almost like it means you cared or you loved deeply or something like that. It's like this grandmother's energy, and it's really strong. It's like she's really sitting proudly in her grief. I mean, I can see that, I can understand that, but from a physical perspective, from a medical intuitive perspective, from an energy perspective or an energetic perspective, holding on to emotions, especially strong, heavy emotions like grief, eventually makes us ill in some way or another. And it doesn't allow as much happiness and joy to come inside ourselves as we could. It doesn't allow us to experience as much happiness and joy as we could. And it stops us from creating an even better life for ourselves that our ancestors had. I mean, not completely, obviously. I'm not saying your life is the same. Obviously, your life is better than your ancestors. But what I'm saying is you can make a better life if you let go of this, for you and for your children and the next generation. Because they don't have to carry this heaviness of this grief. So whatever this grandmother wants to do with it, that's fine, that's up to her. But can we release it from you? If she wants it to, we can release it from her as well. And can we release it from your genetic line? Anyone in your genetic line that might want it? Their higher self would know if they want it, and they could just receive it if they want. All right, there's a lot of grief, guys, so keep breathing, please. Oh, it's releasing from me also. From my genetic line also. Cool. Keep breathing, guys. Okay. So I'm being told there's like a whole town of people, a whole, how do we call it? It's like race, but race is not the exact word that I'm looking for. Like a whole culture of people that are really holding on to this grief because they've been through a lot of it in the past for various reasons, including huge, huge, huge injustices. I know which group it means now, but I don't feel like I should say it somehow. I don't know why. It doesn't matter really. If you know that I'm talking about you, then that's you. But let me see what we can do, because there is beauty in it also, you know. There's like caring and community and loving each other beyond the death and beyond generations, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. There's the sense of loyalty and belonging that's really strong and really powerful. So that's really, really good. I really admire that, and it's something we should all have. It's something we should learn from this culture. But the holding on to the grief is kind of like giving like a little layer of, or not so little in many cases, of grief to all the generations, and it's stopping you guys from achieving your full potential. I mean, it could be much better. It's already, as a tribe, as a group of people, you're already really amazing. You always have been, but you could be even better if you release this grief. I know it. I can feel it. And I feel it in me too. I think I have part of this DNA as well. Actually, my DNA testing shows that I do. So when I say it, I can feel it in little parts of me waking up as I'm saying it. So can we release this grief while holding on to and keeping the sense of loyalty, the sense of belonging, the love, the caring, the sense of community that is so strong, so powerful, so deep, and so necessary in your community and in this world. And you're a big example of that. Big example. We should all learn from you. But can we release the grief by keeping all of that, all of those gifts? And there are more gifts, I can feel them. So can we release the grief and keep all the gifts, whichever other gifts you see or feel or sense? So you keep them also. Divine light, divine intelligence is super intelligent. It's not going to take something from you that you need or that is good for you. It's just going to release what the excess, all the stuff that you don't need, all the stuff that is not serving you anymore, the stuff that is dead or dying. But the stuff like belonging to a group and caring for a group and thinking about the community and being successful not just for you but for your children and for your community. I mean, those things are huge, guys. Those things are to be cherished. Those things are really important. So keep them. And whoever else needs them, if you want these downloads from this culture, you can get them also. How to be like that. That's much better. I still feel like we can go a little bit deeper. You know me, guys, maybe by now, if you've seen the videos. I like going as deep as it gets so we can release and I can see more layers of depth. Yes, because there are more injustices done to this particular group of people for centuries. Oh, gosh, I can really feel the grief now. I'm so sorry that this happened. It makes me feel like crying. It's really heavy and it's really, oh my god, let me see if I can not cry. Okay, there we go. Sorry, if I cry I can't speak, that's the only problem. Okay, that was really intense. It's very, very intense, guys. It's so unjust, but it's sitting in your livers, guys, as well. Okay, so I can see the whole, okay, I'm literally working in the whole community. That's perfect, that's fine. So, let me see what we need to do. Okay, can we release the injustice from the liver of all of you? All of these injustices that you've experienced as a group of people. Can we release it while holding on to the knowledge? You are not going to forget what happened. You're not going to let it happen again. This is going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you stand up to although you've always been a really strong group of people, but this is going to make you not have to repeat the same lessons, not have to repeat the same pains. The reason we go through the same pains, the same things over and over again is because we're still trying to learn from it. And it's also because we haven't released the emotional charge of things. We haven't released the emotional heaviness of things. I'll give you an example. It's not exactly related, but it's the first one that comes to mind. So when somebody is sexually abused as a child, that pattern gets imprinted in them. And I'm speaking from experience here, okay? And it's very easy for them to attract that again in their lives, and again and again and again, later on as adults, even if they don't know, even if they don't remember. Why? Because it's imprinted in them. It literally says in their auric field, in their energy field, it says, hey, I've been abused, you can abuse me as well, you know? Or something along those lines. So what we need to do is release the emotions that experience created, and release the patterns that experience created, and change the patterns so that person can change that sign in their auric field and stop getting themselves in that situation, in those situations. And this is similar. It's not the same because it's a different series of circumstances, but it's very similar. So we're working with the collective now, with the collective consciousness of this group of people and any other group of people that have lived huge injustices, and there are many, guys, many in this world. And I would like to release those injustices from you if you are okay with that. And each person's higher self will decide, and the collective will decide if they want to release it or not. Release the pain, the fear, the sadness, the grief, the feeling of injustice from the liver, without taking away your capacity for seeking justice. Can we teach you now how to seek justice without having to hold on to this feeling and this sense of injustice and these memories of injustice? Okay, I can literally see a priest saying we should never forget la 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 la. We should never forget that this happened to our brothers and sisters. We should never forget. He didn't say brothers and sisters. He used another word. But we should never forget that this happened to us. We should never forget. Da, 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 da. So it's like really imprinted in your subconscious. I understand the reason. But like I just explained with a personal example, the way to heal is not to hold on to it, guys. It really isn't. There are other ways, and we need to let go of the emotional charge and the energetic charge first, and then we can seek justice, and then we can change things, and then we can change our patterns so we don't create it or attract it ever again in our lives. And can we show you and teach you that? And can we show you who you are without these memories? And who you are without having to hold on to these energetic memories or energetic emotions or this energy? Who you are as an individual and who you are as a group? Can we teach you that? And can we teach you safe to let go of it? That's much better, guys. Much better. It's still releasing, so keep breathing. It's very beautiful because as much as I see really old people in really old times, some of them are your ancestors, some of them are part of the DNA, I can also feel my own DNA because I'm part of it also, and it makes me want to cry, but of happiness, because I've been attracted and called from this group of people for a long time now, and I've never knew why. And I don't know what to do with this kind of like calling that I feel. And I have a lot of friends that belong to this group, but I never really told them and much. And now I really feel it in my DNA, besides the fact that in my DNA testing it also says that I am part of this community. I can also feel it today in my DNA, and I can feel it healing as it's healing in the group as well. I can feel my own belonging there, which is something I've been feeling for several years now. Okay, it's better still doing something. It feels gentle and powerful at the same time, so please stay with it, because it's still doing something. It's updating something. Breathe deeply. You're gonna have to drink a lot of water after this. Remember, it takes a few days to fully integrate each healing. This is on a collective level, mainly. I still feel like there might be something we need to do. Just let me make sure. Oh, we just need to wait a few days. Okay. Yeah, we just need to wait a few days. So we're gonna keep doing lives every day, guys. From now on, it's at 7 p.m. UK time. So we might work on it again, I don't know, say Saturday or something like that. Whenever we're guided, but I feel like we're gonna work on this again. Because it's important and it's not completely finished. But sometimes we just need it to let it breathe, and we just need to let time do its thing, you know? And you need to go through a few sleep cycles, and everybody else who received this from, that wanted it from these communities, need to go through a few sleep cycles before we can go deeper to the next layer. Okay, I'm just gonna send lots of love. And we're gonna send a shower of light, and just let's release anything else that needs releasing now, that's ready to go. Just let it go with the shower of light. I see. Okay. Alright, so before we go, I was just showing a different layer that I hadn't seen. And we can work on it now, I was told. Okay, great. So this suffering in particular made you stronger as a group, as a community, as individuals. It's like you found the strength in it. Can we teach you now how to find the strength in other things, in enjoyable experiences in life, and in yourself, and in your connection to God or the Creator, or whatever you call it? Can we teach you now how to draw in from your own strength without having to hold on to any pain or injustice, without having to hold on to sadness or grief or remorse or betray energy or judgment energy or resentment energy or anger energy? Can we teach you how to be strong without having to hold on to anything, to any energy, to anything, to any emotion, any heavy emotion? Can we teach you how to just be strong? And that you're never alone. Can we teach you that? Guys, we always have God. Like super have God. I can't even begin to explain how much we have God. God has our back all the time. You might need to listen to yesterday's live about security to feel this a bit more. And can we teach you? Just a minute. Just give me a minute. Alright, that's actually much better. It's still releasing. Every time I say that, somebody stops the process. I need to stop saying it. Or you need to stop the process. Just keep witnessing, guys. Keep feeling it. Or seeing it, or sensing it, in whichever way you sense it. Oh, it's happening. It's really releasing. Oh, why did I say that? Every time I say it, it stops. Just keep allowing it, keep allowing it. Keep allowing it. It's releasing all the old stagnant emotions. Most of them don't belong to you at all. And it's teaching you how to be strong without it. How to be even stronger without it. Can we teach you that? And actually you will be stronger without it. Can we show you and teach you that you are stronger without it? And yet, yeah, okay, you got it. You literally will be much stronger. You're already so strong. Hence I admire this group of people so much. Okay, that's better. Let me see. No, okay, never mind. Okay, I need to stay with it. Every time I say it's much better, it stops for some reason. Let me send more love. Can we teach you how to be strong in community? How to be strong in community, sorry. How to be strong in your groups and as an individual without having to hold on to any lower vibration and without having to hold on, remember to say yes, and without having to hold on to any heavy emotion, without having to hold on to grief, to sadness, to the feeling of injustice, to anger, to resentment, to regret, to rejection. Can we release that? Without having to hold on to pain, can we teach you how to be really, really strong, super mega strong, without having to hold on to any pain? Without having to hold on to anyone's pain. Okay. We're gonna do another shower of light. And I'm gonna send more love to you and every one of your family members. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Okay, just bear with me a minute. Just let it ripple, let it ripple through your family. And to this particular group of people, can we send love as well? I am sending love, okay. Let me see, I feel like there's one last thing. I have no clue what it is. Oh, Thank you. Can we now teach you and show you how to orientate your life without this grief and sadness and pain? How to orientate your goals and your priorities without this pain and this sadness and this grief. Without having to hold on to other people's pain or your generational pain. Can we teach you how to belong without having to hold on to your generational pain? Breathe deeply. Okay, I think now we're at the end of what we can do today. We will need to go revisit probably Saturday, but it changes. So we'll see. I'm doing one of these every day. Tomorrow is at 7. Friday, I don't know yet what time it will be. I will let you know in the page. Okay, so now can we send a sparkly shower all around you, your ancestors, everyone that was involved in this healing somehow. Can we send a shower of light? And feel it like a rain, like rain of, oh, I see, okay, great. Okay, I know what we need to work on Saturday. See it like a rain of love, like it's raining love, it's raining light. And it's just releasing, just let it go. Anything else that's ready to be let go, just let it go with that shower. Okay, you're gonna go back into your ball of light. You're gonna go back through the door, through the pink mist, through the jelly-like substance. Back, through the golden light, back, through the layers of light, back, through planets, back, you're gonna pass the moon, through the clouds, keep coming down, until you come into the body. And the energy is going to go, it's going to open in the top of your head and it's going to go all the way through your body, down, through all of your body. It's all of your energies, your own energy is going down through the bottom of your feet and then down into the earth. And then it's going to bring back the energy of the earth back up to the top of your head. And you can open your eyes. Alright, we went deeper than I expected in the end. I feel like it's still doing a lot. So if you can stay another 10-20 minutes just like in meditation and relaxation, do that in silence. Remember to drink a lot of water the next few days and sleep whenever you need to. And for those of you that are joining me tomorrow, see you tomorrow. Bye for now. I don't want to talk much to not interrupt it, that's why I'm cutting it now. Bye for now. Go deep. Let the process. It's still doing it. It's like, let the process. It's a snowball. Let it snowball. You're safe and protected.